Good day everyone, welcome back to Sam's Watch Review. This is a tutorial for this watch, Casio LF20W, and we will start with the timekeeping mode. So sometimes it gets mixed up with the roll time, and to get to the timekeeping mode, just press the mode button several times until you hear the high-pitched beeping sound. That one, okay. Now, in the timekeeping mode, it has 4 times, T1 as the home city, and then T2, T3, and T4. You can switch or change the time by pressing this one, the search button. So this one will become T2, T3, and T4, and then again T1. Okay, you can set which city for the T2, 3, 4, and also T1. I will show you later on. Okay, and then next, you can also use the demo mode or the auto display by pressing the search button and hold until it gives a beeping sound like that. And it will show T1, 2, 3, and 4 in sequence like this. And to stop or to exit from this mode, you can press any button. So I will just press the light button and done. Okay, the next one, you can do LCD check for this watch by pressing 3 buttons at the same time, adjust mode and search. So you might want to hold the watch in this position and then just press the adjust button a bit earlier and then the other 2 after that, like this. Okay, and it will show this LCD check screen, and you can press the search button to move to the next check screen. And this is the code 3198, and done. Return to the timekeeping mode. Okay, in the timekeeping mode, you can also check the city that is active, and to do that, just press the adjust button on the top left, and it will show PKK in this case, and it depends on the city that you set for T1. Okay, and also in any mode you can activate the button mute operation or silent button operation, and to do that, press and hold the mode button until about 6 seconds, and it will activate this one, the indicator for the mute. So now if I press any button, it will not make any beeping sound. Okay, I just activate the countdown timer. Let me stop. But anyway, the alarm, the signal, and also countdown timer still gives beeping sound, so it's just going to mute or silent the button operation. Okay, next, for the timekeeping mode, let's now set the time, and make sure you are in the timekeeping mode and T1. So, okay, T2, T3, T4, T1, yes. And now press and hold the adjust button. So we are going to set the time, and this is the second flashing. So if we press the search button, it will become 0. If the second is 30 or more, it will become 0 with additional minute like this. And if it is 29 or less, it will become 0 without additional minute like this. Okay, press the mode button to move to the next item, and that is this one, daylight saving. As you can see here, the indicator tab is flashing, also this one flashing. If you want to activate, just press the search button, and then the DST or daylight saving is active. If you want to turn off, also the same button, search button. Okay, next, press again the mode button. We are moving to the city selection, and yes, press the search button to move to the east side, of the map. Okay, and the light button to the west side of the map. So in this case, I'm going to use PKK. It is the same time zone as my city or as my area. Okay, now press the mode button, and we are moving to the hour. And you can use the search button to increase the number, and you can use the light button to decrease the number. Okay, next, again mode button, and now is the minute. You can increase by the search button, and you can decrease by the light button. Okay, next, again, press the mode button, and it is now the time format. So it's going to be 12 or 24 hour. You can select by pressing the search button, 12 hour or 24 hour. Okay, next, press the mode button, and we are moving to the year. You can change the year, increase by the search button, and decrease by the light button. Okay, next, press again the mode button, and now is the month. Again, the same thing, search to increase and light to decrease. Okay, press again the mode button, and now is the date, search to increase and light to decrease. And then now if you press again, is the setting for the backlight length or illuminator length. So this one is 3, and if you press the search button, it will become 1, meaning 1.5 seconds, and 3 meaning 3 seconds. Okay, and now press the mode button, it returns to the second flashing, and if you're done with the setting, you can just press the adjust button. And done for the setting of the timekeeping mode, especially for the T1. And anyway, if you want to set the T2 and so on, so let me just press this one, the search button, to change to T2. If you want to change the series of the T2, just press and hold the adjust button. Okay, and then you can use the search button to change the series, or the light button to change the series to the west side of the map. So let me just use Singapore, and then press the mode button. And now is the daylight saving. If you want to activate, just press the search button, it is active. If you want to deactivate, press again, it is not active. Okay, and press the adjust button to exit from this setting mode. Okay, and also the same thing for T3, press and hold the adjust button. Okay, and yes, you can use these two buttons to change the series. Okay. Another thing you can do with the T1, 2, 3 and 4 is that you can swap or switch the T2, 3 or 4 with T1 by pressing the adjust and light button. So for example, this one, T4, Paris, if I want to use that one as T1, I can just press the adjust and light button. Okay, and now it becomes T1. And the T4 is Bangkok. But anyway, I just mute the button operation and it's not giving the feedback that I want. So yeah, let me deactivate the mute button operation. Okay, now if I use the mode button, it will give a ping sound. Okay, that's better. And yes, T1 Paris, T2 Singapore, T3 Madrid, T4 Bangkok. If I want to use again Bangkok as T1, I can just press the adjust and light button, and it will be switched or swapped with T1. So now T1 is BKK Bangkok, and Paris becoming T4 again. And then next we will go to the world time, and to do that, press the mode button from the timekeeping mode. Now is WT world time, and for the world time you can adjust the city by pressing this one, the search button, so it will move to the east side, of the map. Okay, and if you want any of the city to assign to become T1 or the home city, you can just easily press and these two buttons, adjust and light. So for example, if I want to use NYC as the home city or T1, I can just press adjust and light. Okay, and now if I move to the timekeeping mode, T1 is NYC. Okay, and yes, let me press again the mode button. Now is world time BKK. I will use it again as the T1, so I press adjust and light, and now it is swapped as T1. Okay, T1 BKK. Okay, also for the world time, you can activate the daylight saving by pressing and hold the adjust button. As you can see here, the DST tab is active, and that is for each city. So NYC active for DST, but the next city is not. If you want to activate that one, you can also press and hold the adjust button. And if you want to deactivate, also the same thing, press and hold the adjust button. So the setting will be specific for each city that you set. Okay, next is the alarm mode. So in this case, let me show you. It has 5 alarms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one is the signal, hourly signal or hourly chime. And now let's set the alarm number 1. Let's say I want to use this as a daily alarm. at 5, let's say 5:35. So here I press and hold the adjust button, and 5 already, so we can use the search button to increase and the light button to decrease. Okay, and then press the mode button to move to the next item, the minute. You can use the search button to increase, so let's say 35. Okay, 36. If you want to decrease, use the light button. Okay, and then press the mode button. Now, is the type of the alarm, is it going to be a one-time alarm, or press the search button, or the daily alarm on? Okay, and then press the adjust button to exit from the setting. And anyway, you can also set after exit from the setting for the type of the alarm by pressing the adjust button. Not press and hold, but just press. So it is going to be off, a one-time alarm, meaning it will goes off once, or a daily alarm. Okay, the same thing for alarm number 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I will not show you here. And then the next one is this one, the signal or hourly signal, hourly chime. You can activate by pressing the adjust button. So it is now on. If you want to deactivate, press this one, the adjust button, so it is off, on off using the adjust button. Okay, and that's all for the alarm. Now we move on to the next mode, and that is the timer. In the timer mode, you can set the length of the countdown timer by pressing and hold the adjust button. Okay, this is the hour, and then this one is the minute, and this one is the second. So for the hour, let me just set as 0, and then press the mode button, move to the next item, and that is the minute. If I want to increase, just use the search button. If you want to decrease, use the light button. Okay, and then next, press the mode button. This is the second. Let me set just 10 and 15 seconds, 10 minutes and 15 seconds. Okay, and yes, if you want to decrease, also use the light button. Okay, and then if you press the mode button again, it will return to the hour. And if you're done with the setting, you can press the adjust button, and done for the countdown timer setting of the length. So now if you want to run the countdown timer, just press the start button like this. And if you want to pause or stop, use also the search button. And if you want to reset, use the adjust button. Okay, now moving on to the next mode, and that is the stopwatch. Okay, for the stopwatch, you can use the search button to start and stop or pause. Okay, and then press again the search button to continue, and search button again to stop or pause, and use the adjust button to reset. You can also use for split time, and to do that, press the search button to start, and then press the adjust button for the split time. So now it is stopped at this 3 seconds and 90. If you want to continue, just press the adjust button, and it will continue with the time that running in the background. So it's not going to be 4 or 5, but it's already maybe 13 or 15. I don't know. Okay, 18. And yes, if you want to stop, press the search button and then reset with the adjust button. Okay, and then after this, done the timekeeping mode, the world time, the alarms, and then the countdown timer and stopwatch. I hope I didn't miss any setting here. And yeah, if you have anything to add, just put in the comment below. Thank you for watching. I hope this tutorial is useful, and have a great day. I will see you again in the next video.